Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, who we got over here today? Hey yo man, hey yo, we got Kim K, man. What's going on with her and Pete Davidson, man? You know what I'm saying, or at least what was going on with them. We also got that lady that Emmett Till, the lady that accused Emmett Till of man, they done found her behind. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to that in a second, man. Another artist passes away, as always, man. You know what I'm saying? Not even passed away, he was popped. We also got some information about NBA and Kodak. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey, yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button. If you're feeling any part of the content, yo, we definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that if you feel so inclined, man, if you chuckle at any part of the video. Speaking about chuckling at any part of the video, yo, I cannot help myself. I got to watch this video, like, at least every 3 days, man. I just can't stop watching it for some strange reason. You're like, what video you talking about? This Charleston White video. Hey, yo, man, let me give you a piece of this joint real quick. Hey, yo, Sauce, we got that Charleston White clip on deck.
You niggas secretly break laws. You niggas scared to go to jail. How you niggas tough? You niggas scared to go to war with that white boy. Police kick you niggas in the ass. The jailers break you niggas' jaw, twist your arms up. You bitch ass niggas go to jail writing grievances, but want to come out here and play tough with us.
Hey, yo, that man said you ninjas secretly break laws. You know what I'm saying? My man talking about, my man said cowards running packs. You ninjas secretly break laws, and y'all afraid to go against the real, like the dudes with the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I listen to that joint, the joint, it kind of sort of gets me hyped because I'm like, yo, how true is that? These cats, when I say scatter like roaches, you know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, yo, you sound like you on 10. Yo, listening to that joint almost kind of sort of gets me on 10 because it just highlights the fact you got people that are terrorizing neighborhoods day in and day out with their gang activity, and as soon as the cops roll up, they scatter like roaches. You know what I'm saying? You talking about gangs? Like, yes, we talk about gangs, man. Because who else scatter like roaches? You know what I'm saying? He said, y'all ninjas secretly break laws. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's talking about the folks that be scattering like roaches, man. You know what I'm saying? Here's a go. You like, yo, man, I know you ain't talking about me. Do you scatter like a roach when the cops come around? If you scatter like a roach when the cops come around, you like, no, I just stand there, but I stop committing the dirt that I do. I do dirt. But when the cops come around, I don't do no dirt. Well, then he talking about you. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fit, kick it off. It ain't that complicated. My bad. I'm on one right now. You know what I'm saying? My fault. Check this out, man. Look. A completely surprising and unsuspecting news, right? Kim K and Pete Davidson have decided to call it quits. You like, yo, I thought they was gonna stay together forever. Oh, did you? Well, you clearly don't notice patterns, man. You know what I'm saying? You're striped and plaid wearing behind, man. Anyway, insiders have stated that Kim... let me turn up the AC, because I'm a little hot right here. Yo. Insiders have stated that... where was I at over here? Oh, okay. The insiders have stated, quote, between Kim and Pete, they said there's a lot of love and respect for each other, right? But having a long-distance dynamic and their demanding schedules made it really difficult to maintain a relationship. Close quote, surprise. You know what I'm saying? Look, whatever they have going on, it wasn't enough to last 10 months. It wasn't even enough to last 10 months. Look, the convo wasn't enough to last a school year. That's sad, ain't it sad? Well, look. You and me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we lasted longer than those two. Like, we had a, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had an off and on relationship. But, like, you get mad at me and then you leave, but then we link up again. You know what I mean? You, over there, you have never left. And what's their name in the back over there is like, yo, I just got here, man. Well, you're going to be here longer than Kim K and Pete Davidson were together. Look, here's the interesting part, right? You know, Kanye was praying for this breakup. You know he was praying for this breakup. But the real question is, at this point, is he trying to link back up with Shorty? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he should or shouldn't. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, man. You know what I mean? Like, should he pursue Kim now that Pete is out the way? Will there be another Pete? You know what I'm saying? But just by a different name? Can you change a garden tool into a spouse? I ain't say a housewife, because men are hoes too. Yeah, I mean, you know how you got down. Yeah, I mean, look, should they try and salvage the family structure? Is it worth it? Or should they try to redefine what family structure looks like based on the failures of society? You know what I mean? Should we lower our standards? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Really, man, look. Feel free to sit this one out if it's over your head. You know what I mean? I get it. If it's over your head, you don't have to say anything. Can I turn on this AC? I thought I turned it up because I'm freaking dying over here. What's the temperature in this car? All right, look, check this out, man. After digging through some files at a courthouse in Mississippi, the arrest warrant for Carolyn Bryant, the woman that was accused, that accused Emmett Till of whistling at her, right? And got him lynched. The arrest warrant for her was found. Now, advocates have urged law enforcement to conduct a proper investigation and indict Bryant for her involvement and responsibility in the child's lynching death. Okay? On July 6th, dozens of protesters gathered in front of a senior citizen home in Raleigh, North Carolina, where they believed the fugitive Carolyn Bryant had been living. Okay? They were at the wrong place. On August 2nd, the fugitive was spotted in Kentucky. Now, photos of the 88-year-old criminal on the run quickly began flooding the internet. Now, look, even though she don't look very healthy, hundreds of people don't give a what about none of that. You know what I'm saying? According to BET, she's receiving hospice care. She's legally blind, requires oxygen tubes, and has cancer. As far as I'm concerned, they are not getting her to the prison fast enough. You're like, but Celeb, she's an old woman who's in hospice care and blind, needing oxygen, and has cancer. Look, as far as I'm concerned, she was a cancer then to humanity, and I haven't heard any remorse, so she's probably a cancer now to humanity. You follow what I'm saying, man? Put her old behind in a cage somewhere. The animal. You know what I mean? Look, that was a child she did that to. Like your child. And she ain't said nothing, but she hid? Look, I'm mad someone fed her behind. You know what I mean? They should probably put her in the pits of the prison right by a furnace somewhere, man. Look, all the times her toxic behind laughed since she got that child murdered by racists. Hey, look, you know how many tasty meals she had since then? How many good days she had? How many hot songs she heard? How many great things this world has to offer that Emmett never got to experience? The only consolation we can have is that Emmett is in the embrace of the Lord who created heaven and earth. You follow what I'm saying, man? He didn't have to experience the curse that remained after he left. He didn't have to see all the subsequent evil people just like her enjoying life, terrorizing people who don't look like them. You like, wait. So if my mama in heaven, she can't see me, bruh, that would be hell. Listen, the focal point of heaven is God. If you care to have God as your focal point in heaven, I mean, if you don't care to have God as your focal point in heaven, then heaven is probably not where you were aiming to go. You follow what I'm saying, man? Look, that's why we don't mince words on this platform about Jesus. You follow what I'm saying? The Lord of heaven and earth. We ain't scared to say it, man. The first group mentioned in hell are the cowardly. Hey, look, like the pastor said, man, if you get to heaven and I'm not there, then real talk, you in hell. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all better get it right, man, because you ain't promised to make it to Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wow, what's going on Wednesday? It could be your, look, you could die on Tuesday. That's what I'm saying. You might not make it to Wednesday. You ain't promised that, fam. Listen, if you live till Wednesday and you still ain't got right with the Most High, man, boy, you are playing a dangerous game. You are like dangling on a spider's web over the furnace of hell. You know what I mean? Y'all better get it right. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that ain't got it right already. Check this out, man. You like, yo, I ain't tuning for all of this, but this is low-key entertaining. I know. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, speaking of a Stockton, California artist by the name of SLOB was murdered on August 5th. See how fast it can happen, man? That means Stock B was here last Wednesday. He was here last Wednesday, but he wasn't here on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Friday. Friday after 8, because it was around 8 o'clock, which to me is a wild time for a murder to take place, 8 a.m. According to CBS News, the shooting took place in Manteca, whatever it's called, California, at around 8 a.m. And when police arrived to the scene, they found a man shot and killed. And the police say it does not appear to be a random act. Hey, yo, man. Y'all best to be spiritually fit because it can happen at any moment. You know what I'm saying? And, if you right with the Most High, man, like we told you the other day, man, when it's time for you to roll, then it's time for you to roll. Until then, you are pretty much immortal. But it's kind of like, man, if every day you are enjoying the pleasures and the glories of, the good things that we have on, it's just like stockpiling up. It's gonna turn against you if you don't get it right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about trying to behave good, because ain't no good behavior gonna get you there, man. You know what I'm saying? Only Christ can get you there. Real talk. And His goodness, not your goodness. You don't got no goodness like that. You know what I mean? You like, yo, man, I don't like when people tell me that. It hurts my feelings. Hey, look. The Most High gave you the 10 Commandments. Said, yo, man, you break any one of these, man, you qualify for hell. So think about how many of them bad boys you broke. You like, but I don't always break them. But you broke them, though. You broke them once. That's enough. Let me do my shout-outs real quick. I'm tired of scaring y'all. Where we at over here? All right, Face Famous, man. I done told you I was going to shout you out quite a few times. Well, today is the day. You know what I'm saying? If I can get all my trade things out the way. All right, check this out, man. Face Famous said, I lost my gun. I lost my son to gang violence. He was 19, ambushed in a gang hit. You see why gangs are a cancer to society and a community, man? Like when that man holds up that mag and was like deaf to all gang members, there was a part of me that was like, I kind of hear what he's talking about. But I know a lot of y'all don't like me now, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I lost my son to gang violence, and he was 19, ambushed in a gang hit. Almost lost my brother. He got out of gangs, but he got out of the gang. I can go on and on. That's lucky for your brother, because I know a lot of students that wanted to leave gangs, but they couldn't because gangs were holding them hostage in the gang. You know what I'm saying? They make you do dirt and then hold the dirt against you like, well, since you know too much now. Can't stand it. Anyway, I can go on and on. But one thing I will say, Celeb, I'm an aircraft engineer at night. But now, I just got my teacher license to be a substitute teacher during the day to help these kids. Shout out to you. You're going to be on the ground. He said, and I work in a children's home currently as well for kids who came from horrible backgrounds, etc. I work in a juvenile detention. I help the gangs there. Oh, see, you notice the pattern in your life? You know what I mean? And now your feet are finally on the ground. Notice all the things God got you working with, man. You know what I mean? It's constantly around the same kind of groups. Notice the pattern. He goes, I was also a juvenile probation officer. I say that to say this. My main goal of my team is looking to create a community recreation center with basically everything Charleston White was talking about, and a place where the kids can come to do whatever, games, basketball, and a safe place to... Well, I lost a comment now because my dumb behind blocked it. You know what I mean? He said, a safe place to, where was I at over here, man? I mean, come on, man. You got to, like, you reading the comment. A safe, come on, can I do? My main goal of my team is looking to create a community recreation center where basically everything Charleston White was talking about, and a place where the kids can come and play basketball, do whatever. A safe place to come. Now, I'm with Charleston White. I hate gangs. See, he lost his child to gangs, so he could say it out loud. I hate gangs. And I want these kids to have some fun without worrying about the influence of such nonsense. My wife is also starting a respite program for these kids to lay their head down at night and go to school during the day. We on it out here in Kansas, Celeb. As long as I help one kid, I did my job. We help many. I left my mark because with me helping that kid, our influence on him or her, they may be the person that grow up to help thousands. See, this person has Face Famous has a wide view. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? You got to have a wide view. You got to be able to see further than the one person you might influence, man. That's why we out here on this channel, man. Yeah, we hit thousands every night. But, man, all it takes is one person to make that difference. You follow what I'm saying, man? Yo, man, hate gangs with us. Real talk, man, because gangs are the scourge of the community. And if you listening right now, when you in the gang, man, just renounce that joint. You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, it ain't that easy. Well, see, that's part of the problem, ain't it? Nah, it ain't my bad. Let's go into this Balenciaga trash. Listen, did you hear about the Balenciaga bags that went viral? Take a look at these bags real quick. Hopefully, Sauce got the picture of the bag up, man. You know what I mean? What you think about this picture right here? You like, yo, Celeb, that bag is trash. No. That bag is Balenciaga. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it does look like trash. And look, I just can't wait to see the clowns that get in line for this joint right here, man. It's like they're literally gonna sell you A trash bag. It's like you could sell people a fried ice cube in a Ziploc bag and people will fall for that joint. You know what I mean? And the higher you price it, the more people want it. It's crazy, man. Do you know there are people that make Jordans for $16 to $41.30 in other countries? And people, you in particular, don't get mad. Did you or did you not pay over $200 for them Jordans, man? You like, well, didn't you pay over $1,000 for a phone that cost $570 to make? Hey, look. Don't be silly, man. I don't have an iPhone. You know what I mean? Look, why would I pay for an iPhone? I make good decisions, bro. Them phones could barely multitask, man. Then they damn near brick your old one when they make a new one. They take away the headphone jack, sell you headphones for the phone with no jack that you using right now. Then they tell you they're gonna make a new one with a port for the jack. And then you get hyped. You know what I mean? Stick that joint in a Balenciaga bag. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you like, oh man, you know what? I ain't never tuning in for this channel. Man, don't worry, like somebody else will. It's cool. You know what I mean? Thank you for the view. Thank you for the view. Check this out. NBA young boy just got arrested for failing a drug test. Can you believe that, man? I mean, the decision-making faculty in some people is just Balenciaga. You know what I'm saying? On July 26, NBA YoungBoy violated the terms of his release by testing positive for THC after trying to fake a drug test. Apparently, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Louisiana stated, they said, quote, during the screening, the observing officer noticed the device was being used to allow the urine into the testing cup. You was watching me pee, bro? Who does that? When questioned, the defendant pulled up his pants quickly. The defendant denied using the device and would not comply with the officer's attempts to view the device. He's like, yo, get off me. Yo, don't touch me, yo. No, you can't see what I had attached to my penis. Don't touch me. Get off me. Get off me. The defendant was informed that the test would be negated and a second sample would be required. After the request, the defendant was allowed to get water. The defendant was instructed to remain in the lobby and not leave for any reason. However, the defendant left the office without permission prior to providing a second sample. Close quote. The next day, young boy provided a proper sample and tested positive for THC. look, you know they was watching that joint close. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, why you on your knees, man? I don't get down like that. Sir, it ain't that kind of party. We just needs to watch you because you think you slick. You know what I'm saying? A young boy did admit to vaping. And prosecutors now say that the positive test plus an unauthorized trip to the recording studio should keep him locked up at home, man. You know what I mean? I can imagine all the lawyers that got him off of the RICO charge are like, oh my gosh, this man is trying to make us work overtime. You know what I mean? Look, I would go so far as to say, right, that although like all this is going to keep him locked up at home, I will go so far as to say this should keep him alive a little bit longer. Because remember, he said his first stop on tour was going to be Chicago, man. Apparently, he's one of those people the Most High got to keep incarcerated to keep alive. You know what I'm saying? Look, some folks will self-destruct if they are not in prison. I mean, I hate to say it, but you know that that's what it is. Listen, you know some people will self-destruct even if they're rich. I told you before and I'm going to tell you again. Wealth and riches is more often a curse than a blessing. Trust me on that one, man. You know what I mean? If you're wise, that's something you already know. You know what I mean? If you only believe the opposite, then you probably the opposite. You know what I'm saying? You like, that ain't true. See, that's what I'm saying. And finally, wrap this bad boy up, man. I feel like playing, what do I feel like playing? I think I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed. And check this out. Would you believe that, no, it ain't my favorite game. Dark Souls is. Anyway, would you believe that Kodak Black had to give a pep talk to his followers on social media? What's a pep talk from Kodak Black sounds like? It sounds like this. He said, that young boy better ish that really did it. Cause you see, that ish everywhere. Places that don't even have nothing to do with young boy. They just, young boy better. We got to put yak better. Yak everywhere. Yak better or yak realer. Or yak the GOAT. Or yak created, young boy. I don't know if you want to put yak better, because that's like copying them boys. We can put yak realer. Close quote. Open it back up. Open the damn quote back up. You know what I gotta do. Bruh, I like Young Boy music. See, he said he liked Young Boy music. Shout out for that. I like Young Boy music. It's just this ninja fans, homie, or whoever the F behind all this Young Boy better ish. That ish be irritating. And can't nobody else say they don't feel me. A ninja too real. I ain't hating on no effing body. I just say what everybody else scared to say. He continued on to say, Ninja can't even post a cheeseburger without they under a post talking about Young Boy posts his burger better. Did you hear what he said? He said, a ninja can't even post a cheeseburger without they behinds under a post talking about Young Boy posts his burger better. Look at Kodak being a comedian. He said, I love it. That's cool, but that ish be irritating as F. Well, is it cool or is it irritating, fam? Y'all stay on that ninja page with that ish. Anyway, my new ish finna drop soon, and ain't nobody cuffing with this album. Period. I'm deleting my page too. Why you deleting your page, bruh? Cause I'm tired of all this pusillanimous ish. Word? I be feeling like killing fathermuckers. Bruh, please don't say that. Don't say that. This whole fame and internet ish bogus. I'ma keep thugging on my little corner over here. Close quote. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo. My man said he gonna delete his page because he tired of folks coming through talking about Young Boy better. Kodak, don't tell them that, because if you tell them that, now more of the stands are gonna come and show up and then say Young Boy better, bro. Hey, look, man. Look, whenever you tell people don't do something, ain't that like remember when Kid Cudi was like, if y'all throw one more thing, remember when Kid Cudi said that? Source, if you can find a video with Kid Cudi saying when they threw the water bottle at him, I would greatly appreciate it, because it was kind of comical. If y'all throw one more thing at me, boom, and then they hit him in the head. And I was just like, you told them, you tried them, and they cashed in. I never try them. I never do anything like that. I say it again. I never say that. I never do that. Do it again. I don't do that, because you're just enticing them. The Most High was like, don't eat the apple, bruh. And human nature kicked in right there. The first book tells you human nature is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Rebellious. And yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.